hello there. Come on in out of that cold Charlotte fall weather that we're experiencing. No, it's not. It's not cold enough to have a fire, but I thought this would be a good spot to go over your inspection report. So come on in and let's go over it together, shall we? Okay, now let's take a look at the inspection report and see how it reads out. This is a generic report. This is exactly what you will get, only your information obviously will be filled into all these blanks. The upper right-hand corner of the report is the legend. Each one of these initials pertain to something. A is consistent with the age of the chimney. B, see comments below. C, repairs needed. D, need further evaluation. Or E, not applicable. And they're placed into the boxes next to the parts of the chimney that can be easily identified in this diagram. And then, of course, you'll find my comments here below. Now, let's take a look at your personal report. So stay with me. Hey, Callie, it was great to see you out at the house today. What a nice house, beautiful location too, by the way. And let's go up on top. Let's just explore the tops of these chimneys. So this is in the study, right? This is the fireplace in the study. This is the chimney cap that's covering the top of it. Looks great. Missing a little mortar here and there. That's something that a painter will help you out with the next time this is painted. That's how these areas get refilled. You know, obviously at the beginning there was mortar in these joints. You could refill them with mortar and repaint them. These are cold areas. Some caulk would work just the same, and that's something that a painter's familiar with. So every time the house is painted, just make sure that they fill any of these little gaps up, and you know, that's a maintenance issue, something that needs to be taken care of. Chimney caps on both of them. Flashing looks good on both. Let's go into the study. Open wood burning fireplace. Missing some mortar. Let's take a look. Missing some mortar in the smoke chamber area at the flue base. Flue system itself doesn't look bad. In here though, that needs to be filled. We don't want smoke and carbon monoxide getting into the walls of the house. It is a interior chimney, so you know there's walls all the way around. We certainly don't want anything to get, you know, gases or smoke, carbon monoxide in there. Working top ceiling damper shown here in the closed position. This look-through fireplace wasn't always a look-through. This was one-sided. This is the original side. To be honest with you, it's a 3630, which is a standard opening, and it's a substandard flue size. In other words, it's got an 8x13 flue in it. Let's see if we can pull that out. It's hard to see here, but that's an 8x13 flue. It never accommodated all the smoke that would have been, when this was an original fireplace, it would have been a back wall here, just like any other standard wood burning fireplace. And from its start, from the jump, it never operated correctly. In other words, that flue size is too small for the opening. There's so much air that comes in the front of that fireplace that the smoke would just come belching out into the front of the fireplace into the house. It always has. There's codes about that, and there was knowledge about that when this house was built. You have to install the proper size flue for the proper size opening. Now, when they cut the backside out, and this is what the backside looks like, now you've got air drawn on both sides. It absolutely does not draw well. And so today we set up a little carbon monoxide test, a little informal test. It didn't set the alarm off, but I guarantee you that if somebody turned that flame up at all, that some carbon monoxide would be getting into the house. My suggestion here is to switch these out to vent-free gas logs. Vent-free means complete combustion. These gas logs produce a lot of carbon soot, carbon monoxide. You don't want any of that into your house, and so the best choice will be to switch them out to vent-free. Vent-free is complete combustion, like a gas range in a kitchen, blue flame, white tip, no carbon monoxide, no carbon soot, perfectly safe. Some of it comes into the house. It will not cause you any problems. If you do that, we don't have to worry about filling these holes and stuff in here, because all of this stuff is a non-issue with that. If you choose to use the vented gas logs, you'll be taking a chance, but make sure that if you do take that chance, that this damper remain open 24/7 for your protection. In other words, if these logs are fired up and that damper is closed, 100% of it, not just part of the carbon monoxide is going to come in your house, 100% of it. It was closed when I came in today. That's a code violation. These dampers must stay open with this type of gas log setup. Not so with your vent-free, but so with these vented ones. So that's a little confusing. Give me a call if you have some questions about that. But the summary is you want to switch these logs out to something that's much safer. Vent-free gas logs would be a very good choice for you. 704-526-6348. Email me at chris@affordablesweep.com. Thanks.